The engine of my brother's old truck was the only thing I cared about. It needed a new fuel pump, and I was $400 short. I knew my grandfather kept an emergency envelope in the glove box of his Buick. Storm money, he called it. He was 80, forgetful, and rarely drove. I told myself he'd never miss it, and I'd replace it before the next winter. I took the bills on a Tuesday. By Wednesday, the truck was purring. I felt like a genius until I walked into the kitchen that evening and saw my grandfather sitting in the dark. "I can't go," he whispered. "Go where, Gramps?" "To see your grandmother. She was in a nursing home 3 towns over. He visited her every Wednesday, rain or shine." "The Buick needs a tire," he said, his hands shaking slightly on the table. "I went to get the emergency stash to call the mechanic, but the envelope, it's empty. I must have spent it. I'm losing my mind, Joey. I'm finally losing it." He wasn't crying, but the look of pure cognitive defeat in his eyes was worse. He truly believed his brain was failing him. He was terrified of himself. I felt the grease from the new fuel pump under my fingernails like it was acid. I didn't say anything then. I let him go to bed believing he was becoming a shell of a man. The next morning, I sold my dirt bike to a guy down the road for half what it was worth. I tucked the $400 into a fresh envelope, creased it to make it look old, and hid it under the floor mat of the Buick. "Gramps, you won't believe it," I called out, feigning excitement. "It fell under the seat. I found it while I was vacuuming for you." He came out to the driveway, clutching the envelope like a lifeline. He didn't check the money. He just gripped my arm, his eyes bright with relief. "I'm not gone yet," he laughed softly. "I'm still here." I had to look away. I had given him the money back, but I couldn't give him back the night of sleep he lost or the peace of mind I stripped away. I realized then that when you steal from someone who trusts you, you aren't just taking their things. You're gaslighting their entire reality.